Welcome to Study Loop.
So we know that the side lengths of the entire page can be represented by x and y. However, including the margins, we know that the width is x minus 2 times 2-inch margins, so that would be x minus 4. And the height is y minus 2 times 1-inch margins, so that would be y minus 2. And we know that the area of the print is the area of the side lengths, not including the margins. So that would be x minus 4 and y minus 2. And according to the problem, this is equal to 30 square inches. Now let's get y in terms of x. So isolating y, essentially. We can divide by x minus 4 from both sides. 30 divided by x minus 4. And so we just add 2 to both sides in order to isolate y. So this is 2 plus 30 divided by x minus 4. So now that we have y in terms of x, we know that the total area of the page is equal to x times y, including the margins. So now we can substitute y for the expression that we just solved for. So 2 plus 30 divided by x minus 4. So once we do this, this is going to become x times 2 plus 30 over x minus 4. And multiplying in the x yields 2x plus 30 over x minus 4. Now let's get the 2x factor into the fraction. So in order to do that, we can multiply 2x by x minus 4 over x minus 4. This is essentially the same as multiplying by 1, and when you multiply by 1, it stays the same. So this is going to equal 2x times x minus 4 over x minus 4. And once you add this into here, a is going to equal 2x times x minus 4 plus 30 over x minus 4. I'd also like to point out that I forgot to factor in the x for the latter term, so apologize for that. We know that 30x is equal to 2x times 15, and once we separate it like that, we can replace this into here and then factor the 2x out. So this will become a is equal to 2x times x minus 4 plus 15 divided by x minus 4. Then we can just add 15 and negative 4. So a becomes equal to 2x times x plus 11 over x minus 4. And so you've proven that a is equal to 2x times x plus 11 over x minus 4. And that's the answer for part A. So in this problem, we are bounded by a physical circumstance in which area or length can't be negative. So since area can't be negative, neither the numerator here or the denominator here can be negative. So that means that x minus 4 has to be greater than or equal to 0. And adding 4 to both sides, this means that x is greater than or equal to 4. So these are the constraints of the problem, and according to these, the domain is going to be 4 inclusive to infinity exclusive, and this is the answer for part B. So once you graph this function in a graphing utility, you can see that this graph appears, and we are only focusing on the section greater than x equals 4, or greater than or equal to x equals 4. So we can see that when x is equal to 11.746, that means that the area is at its minimum, or at a local minimum. So we can round x to 11.8 here. So when x is equal to 11.8, the other side, y, if you remember from before, will be equal to whatever it is when we plug in 11.8 for x. And that is going to be equal to roughly, I'm sorry, this should round to 11.7, actually. Apologies. Y should equal roughly 2 plus 3.9, which is 5.9 inches. So these are the dimensions of the paper which will yield in the lowest area.